know whether you know the meaning of impunity. Someone can do anything they want to you and there's nothing you can do about it. That's what impunity means. In our ACHOLI traditional folklore, there's a story about impunity. It's a folk tale, so never mind whether animals speak or not. It was said that the hare, those who don't know the hare, like a rabbit. So the hare went to visit his sister. His sister was married to Mr. Crocodile, and Mr. Crocodile was the one that had laid the eggs. Somehow, Mr. Hare, a brother-in-law to Mr. Crocodile, landed on the eggs and found them to be a delicacy. So he started feasting on them. Mr. Crocodile got suspicious and decided that he needed to go and count his eggs just to ascertain. And that was the day Mr. Hare was saying goodbye to leave. And Mr. Crocodile was the one supposed to give Mr. Hare a lift because there was a river across which they needed to travel. And the crocodile would carry Mr. Hare on his back. But before Mr. Crocodile could go to count the eggs, Mr. Hare volunteered and said, "Don't bother, brother-in-law. Let me do the counting for you." He had eaten all the eggs but one. So he would pick one egg and he presents it at the door, counting one, then he goes back up to whatever number the eggs were supposed to be. Mr. Crocodile was impressed, thanked his brother-in-law for counting the eggs, and he was sure they were all there. So Mr. Hare said goodbye to his sister, and his brother-in-law, Mr. Crocodile, went with him to the edge of the water. Mr. Hare climbed on Mr. Crocodile's back, and the ride began to cross the river.